Hello everyone, welcome back to part 2 of this replay between Sky and Infi here on Echo Isle. Gonna go ahead and play this game once again. We have a very large army coming in from Infi, so Infi having a lot of footmen coming in to do some more engagement. A nice breath of fire coming in as well. Militia getting a surround on one of those water elementals. Water elemental will get taken down in level 4 for that Archmage. So level 4 on the Archmage, still level 1 on the Pandurian Brewmaster, and now slow cast across all of these footmen. Those footmen taking a significant amount or losing a lot of their DPS. However, now level 5 on the Archmage, breath of fire being cast once again. And now those footmen all very low on hit points, being forced to pull back. Pandurian Brewmaster sitting at 160 mana can get in 2 more Breath of Fires and maybe able to intercept some of these low hit point footmen, as now that Water Elemental down to 140 hit points. Pandurian Brewmaster wants to get another Breath of Fire off, perhaps try to take down the rest of these lower hit point units, and now Infi just coming in with massive amounts of mercenaries trying to continue to push. One low hit point, Ogre Mauler now pulling back as it is slowed. Peasants now no longer in that militia form as they continue to chase, continue to press damage. Infi's a lot of low hit point units all in the red here as that Ogre Mauler is continuing to be slowed. Archmage trying to chase down the sorceresses over here, so trying to split up the two armies, both units suffering casualties, and Infi gonna lose this level 5 Ogre Mauler, giving level 2 to that Pandurian Brewmaster. Sorceress is now pulling back. Archmage sitting at, now Staff of Teleportation being cast, perhaps to move over where? Back over here to the expansion. And now getting some additional towers up. No Ivory Towers, also getting a Clarity Potion, so trying to get some additional mana, and now using a Healing Scroll to try to heal up all of that damage that was dealt by Sky. So Pandurian Brewmaster now sitting at level 2, Archmage sitting at level 3 with that Breath of Fire and some Healing Scrolls of his own. I'm going to be able to do a little bit of an engagement here. Going to drop a Water Elemental and now perhaps try to press down and take down these Scout Towers, making sure that Infi is unable to really get the amount of Scout Towers that he needs. Breath of Fire pretty much wasted there. Don't really know why he used that Breath of Fire, as he could have just disrupted all of the healing there. Slow being cast, but I think it's on manual, so he's not auto-casting that slow, or if he is, and then the level 2 Brilliance Aura not quite enough. Almost getting to level 6 on that Archmage, so Infi continuing to push, continuing to able to continue to deal that damage. A nice Breath of Fire, but it's only a level 1 Breath of Fire, so it's only, I believe, 70 damage across all these units. So all of those units now continuing the chase, trying to take down more of these units. Looking back at the base, we are still sitting at tier 1, so no additional heroes, no way to pick up an additional Pandurian Brewmaster of his own for Infi. Sky now trying to push down these Water Elementals. Water Elementals may get taken down. They are slowed, so they move very, very slowly. Abolish Magic, Dispel Magic coming in. So the priests now have that adept training and able to just clear out the rest of those units. However, Infi now getting a Naga Sea Witch, so there must be a keep here. No, I must have just misseen that. Scroll Town Portal being trying to be transferred to the Pandurian Brewmaster, however, was lost. And that is going to be a sorry hit for Sky, losing that Pandurian Brewmaster. Yeah, that is a keep, not a Town Hall. They look so similar to each other sometimes that I have a difficult time trying to keep track. Anyways, back over here, Infi moving in with these footmen, some low hit point units, couple of Troll Shadow Priests, as well as that Archmage continue to do some creeping of his own, trying to perhaps get some additional items. It will not get to level 5 by creeping this particular creep camp. It gets a Circlet of Nobility, may get transferred to that Pandurian Brewmaster, and now also a Tome of Strength, so picking that up for some additional hit points. However, that Ensnare coming in from some of those those huntsmen, gonna really deal some damage towards those priests, trying to finish off the rest of these units here, as that Naga Sea Witch now getting to level 2 as it finishes off the natural expansion of Sky. So now continuing to fight, Infi sitting at level 5, dropping another Water Elemental. Down goes another low hit point priest, as these units are still taking a lot of damage. Back in the base, we currently have Sky sitting at 46 over 48 food. Infi sitting on 59 over 72, so Infi definitely have the stronger army at this stage in the game. However, Spellbreaker is getting a couple of feedback damage, and now Reveal being cast. So Archmage sitting at level 4 will get to level 5. So level 5 means level 3 Water Elementals, and that is going to be absolutely huge. And by just creeping off this particular green creep, in comes an Archmage. Archmage now slowed, and now trying to run away, does not have a Boots of Speed, and now continuing to take that damage. Archmage still taking that fair amount of damage, and now gonna get a couple feedbacks from those Spellbreakers, and now moving on back. Archmage now gonna go ahead and heal over here, as the Naga Sea Witch now sitting at level 2, almost level 3, may try to creep out perhaps this green creep camp or this orange creep camp over here to get to level 3. Pandemonium Brewmaster also has some Ivory Towers, so going for an Ivory Tower push at this stage in the game, not going to sure how it's going to work. There are a fair amount of Troll Berserkers, so those Troll Berserkers are a decent counter, any piercing damage is a decent counter towards those Scout Towers, as those Scout Towers are unarmored as they're being upgraded. And the Spellbreakers coming in to push out more damage. Water Elemental down to 77 hit points and taking that damage, and now getting a Fork Lightning coming in as well. No Breath of Fire coming across a lot of those lower hit point units, and units just continue to push and deal damage. Sky with double Water Elementals, level 3 on the Pandemonium Brewmaster, so level 2 Breath of Fire may swing this fight around. However, there's Spellbreakers coming in from Infi. Sky's Pandemonium Brewmaster down to 256 hit points, also losing some mana as well. Militia being called in from the main base to the north, as now more peasants coming in as well to perhaps to try to repair this guard tower. Level 2 Breath of Fire hitting a lot of those peasants, so those peasants now all going to get taken down. Both sides taking massive amounts of damage, but it's just going to be a war of attrition at this stage. Naga Sea Witch, the heroes are still fairly decent. Level 5 for Sky and level 3 against a level 6 and a level 3, so Naga Sea Witch able to get another Fork Lightning off. Don't know if it's level 2 Fork Lightning or level 2 Cold Arrows. Arcane feedback coming in onto that Water Elemental. That Water Elemental, I think it's Arcane. I don't know what the ability is. The ability that makes summon units take additional damage from that Water Elemental, because I know Arcane feedback also is on the Spellbreaker, but that doesn't really do extra damage towards Water Elementals. Anyways, nice Breath of Fire, but hitting the Spellbreakers, so not really going to do anything there. Just getting a couple of those Troll Berserkers. More Dispel coming in, so really those Water Elementals are not going to be doing much. If Infi can try to retrain, perhaps try to get to Blizzard, and all of those casters will take a lot of damage. One Water Elemental once again taken down by nice Dispel Magic, and now that Pandemonium Brewmaster pretty much out of mana, we have a mass teleportation coming in. And where did he go? Teleporting into the base of Sky, so now this is a base swap. Wow, I did not expect this. So Sky coming in, and now going to be taking down the main base of Sky. So Sky, wow, Infi with that level 6 Water Element, or level 6 Archmage, doing a little bit of a gambit here, trying to take down the main base of Sky. Infi, however, going to lose his natural expansion as well. The main bases here still have 4,000 gold, so still able to dish out that damage. And now Sky says GG. So a brilliant play by Infi. Infi teleporting to the back of Sky's base using mass teleport, able to just move in and take down the main base of Sky. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed this 1v1 replay between Infi and Sky here on Echo Isle.